Hi everyone, it's Mel here and welcome back to my channel Mel de Fleur. Today I've decided I want to turn myself into a Navi from the movie Avatar, so we're going to do that and I'm going to show you how I do that. But before we get started, I would be really grateful if you could hit the thumbs up button, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know if you are new to the channel or you're a regular follow. We are going to get back to regular posting. I'll do a separate video on why I haven't been doing that, etc. But for now, let's turn into a Navi. So I'm going to quickly show you what I'm using. I'm using this paint palette, which is just from Amazon. I will link it in the box below. It's great. I've used it for other different cosplays that I've done. Then I'm going to be using the Beauty Bay Bright Matte palette, and it's got some really good colours in here, especially the blues that we will need to achieve the Navi look. With regards to painting my face, I just use like my regular makeup brushes a lot of the time and then wash them after, but I also use this little like art brush set that I literally just got from like, I don't know, like a pawn shop or B&M or something like that. I'll find one similar on Amazon and put it in the links below. But yeah, let's get stuck in and do some Navi makeup. So I'm just going to use like a little, you can use like a little knife or something, but I'm just going to use the end of my tweezers to like dig in and get a little bit of that paint from the palette, and then you can kind of set it somewhere else where you can kind of work with it instead of doing it in the palette, because I don't want to mix up all my colours. So yeah, I'm just taking a couple chunks out and putting them in here to mix. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and put this all over my face. I think I'm going to do my neck and maybe the top of my shoulders as well. When I'm doing this blue around my lip, I'm actually putting it kind of on the edge of my lip because that's what we want. Okay, so now I am pretty blue. I'm just going to take my normal beauty blender and I'm going to go over and blend over any of the sections that are streaky. And this is just going to help to even everything out. This is possibly one of the most unhinged things that I've ever done. So what I'm going to do now to try and highlight some areas is I'm going to take this really light blue shade and I'm going to do that down the centre and under my eyes. I don't think it's quite blue enough, so I'm adding just a little touch of white to that to lighten that up. So I've got this really nice light blue shade here, so I'm going to use that down the centre of my face, under my eyes, just to give a little bit of highlight and dimension, so it's not just this flat blue. And it looks crazy now, but I will blend it. And I want my nose to look wider, so I'm taking this wider. You can see already the effect that's creating, so I want that to be wider than I would ever normally contour my nose, because we want this effect. I'm going to use that as well to highlight under my eyes. Disperse that product, so as you'll see, it stops the lines being quite as harsh. Now I think for the like dark blue markings that the Navi have, I want to use shadow rather than cream. So I think for the moment we are going to set this with a clear powder. So I'm just using the translucent powder from Laura Mercier, and this is in translucent, and I have my big fluffy brush, so we're just going to set what we have, because when I start adding the dark blue eyeshadows, I don't want this product to move around. And I just realised I forgot to do a little bit of this blue line on my head, so I'm just taking a small brush and a little bit of blue paint. We're literally just adding a teensy little line down the centre of my head, so when I look up it looks blue. So I'm going to go in with Pacific Dreams from this Beauty Bay palette, which is this shade here, and I'm going to use that to draw my markings. And I'm going to go in with like a flat brush at first, but I will disperse this out after. Although in saying that, it's going on quite dispersed already, which is quite cool. Then you can take a fluffier brush to kind of go along the sides, just so you have a nicer blend. Then I don't really have like a proper plan from this. I'm just kind of popping them where I feel like they should go, so I kind of like that makes like a little curve, so I'm going to try and replicate as much as I can on the other side. But when you watch the Avatar movies, like these shapes are all kind of different anyway, so you don't need to be too careful. You can kind of just wing it. And then I kind of want the nice like sweeping ones down the side of my face, and as you can see, as I've gone, I've kind of contoured the outside of my face just to bring this. It looks like they're real deep parts coming from the outside, and you can actually weirdly give your face like definition by following kind of what you would with a contour. So then all these lines that I've made on my face, I'm going to go over these with this brush just really lightly so that it's not so harsh and it kind of blends it. And then again, just because you can see my neck, I'm just going to go ahead and add a couple of these lines like in down my neck and top of my chest, and again it's just following these like kind of random shapes. This part doesn't really need to be that perfect. Then I'm going to use that same shade that we've been using to add depth and dimension to my nose. So I'm just going to use the same brush and take the tip of it and kind of go wider than what my nose actually is, because we want our nose to look wide. So I'm going kind of like down there rather than contouring where you do like the middle of your nose. So I'm gonna go like kind of down here so that my nose looks wider. This is where it'll all start to come together now. We're adding a little bit of depth and dimension, and if you can see, I'm just flaring that out under my eyebrows, and then I'm gonna flare it out and down as well, like feather it down with this other little fluffy brush that I have. Now I need to do these eyes, so again I'm taking that same dark shade and I'm gonna go in and do like a little eyeshadow look. I've pretty much used the same colours like the whole way through, but I'm just gonna add like a little bit on my lid, and that's gonna start pulling everything together now that it doesn't look like I have different coloured eyelids. I'm just adding another layer of that, and like look at the difference. And again, taking that shade just under my eye as well. Then I'm taking a nude eye pencil and I'm going to run that along the inside of my waterline. I'm just going to run one more little bit of powder all over my face because it's looking a lot more shiny than I would like. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of white eyeshadow into my inner corner just to soften that up a bit. Like, it's not going to be scary white, and I actually might put a little touch of this again down the centre of my nose and under my eyes here just to brighten this whole area. And it's literally just pure white eyeshadow, but because it's going on top of the blue, it has this sort of brightening effect. Yeah, just using a little bit of that under my eyes as well. So for the lip and the like pinkness on the nose, I'm just using a Maybelline Superstay ink crayon in shade 15, Lead the Way, because it gives the right look, I think. And then I'm going to add this on my nose too. My sister arrived and I look like this, and she's not watching me. Very natural. And then I know Naffy probably don't wear eyelashes, but I think for a human pretending to be a Naffy, we need it to like give our eyes definition again. So I'm just going in with my little normal wispy lashes and putting them on. I'll do that off camera because I can't do it on camera. And then I forgot to mention at the start, I got these a woo woo, I think they are. These are like bioluminescent face paint, so I'm going to use those to try and add the white dots. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll give it a go, and I'll link this below as well. It's quite cool. I just thought I'd show this because it's the first time I've opened the box, but it comes with these little designs that you can obviously use as stencils on your face if you want to, and then these are the colours. I'm obviously just going to use the white to add the little white dots, and it also came with a little bunch of brushes, so that's pretty cool. So I found a brush in this that is literally like a circle. I don't know if you can see that, I'll try and do it. So I'm going to use that to try and stamp on the little white dots, mostly in the center. I think they're like here, down here, and then like here. So I'll follow like the picture that I put up earlier. And then I'm going to put some under my eyes. If you look at the photo of Nateri, she has them like under here. So we're going to go like... And then she has like a couple here and on her chin. So she's got like one here. And then there's like these on her chin like this. That is so cool! Okay, and then I have these ears. Oh, I might need to run the paint on these because they're like a different colour. I'm just going to run some paint down these, but these are like 3D ears that my friend printed for me. So I'm going to run the paint down just where the bits that you can see. So I think it'll be like that bit. So I'll just do the side so that it's the same colour, because it's clearly not the same colour. I was just saying to my sister how much I love this and that I should just be a Nappy like all day every day. So these should just kind of clip over my ear. We have ears. I have these gold things from when I cosplayed as my D&D character who's an orc barbarian, but I think they're going to work if I put like a couple of them up the hair. I know the Nappy normally use beads, so we're just going to slide some of these up. I feel like they'll do. I was going to full braid my hair, but I decided against that. I love this. I want this to be my new everyday makeup. I'm going to end up on one of those shows where it's like I dress as an alien every day. And now that's it. I'll do a couple of close-ups. And that's how you turn yourself from a human into a Navi. Now we're going to go get my nail lamp and try and put the UV to see if these like bioluminescent bits glow. And we'll do some cool like end scenes. Okay, and then I'm a nail tech, so I have a nail lamp. This is not advised. I don't think you should put these on your face. But look what happens when I make it glow. Bioluminescence. So I've turned off my big lights because I realised that this looks so much better whenever I add this. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the navy look, and thanks for watching. Bye!